with another vlog. I'm so excited because I've missed vlogging. I've missed talking to you guys, connecting with you in that way, but your girl has been busy, okay? So if you follow me on Instagram or like my other socials, even here on YouTube, you see that I am in my lane picking up speed. So I just launched Pure Elegance Movement, which is my movement brand, where everything graceful, everything poised, everything flowy will live. I'm super excited about that. And then I've also been in my garden, I've been reading, I've been doing projects here at home. I'm ready for an assistant. I'm ready for a team. Let's just put it that way. But I definitely wanted to take the next few days to do a little mini vlog. I don't know if I'm gonna do a full week. It's more like a mini vlog, but we're up. I actually already had to send some emails, post online, do a couple admin things. It's like every day I wake up and I'm like, oh, let me go outside and let me go do this. And there's like real tasks that have to get done. I don't feel overwhelmed. I don't feel rushed. I'm not like stressed. It's just, yeah, you know what I mean? Things need to get checked off the list. I have plans. That I'm excited about executing. So we got that done. I'm gonna go for a walk. We are going ice skating today. Yes, ice skating is still happening. I just haven't been posting about it. So we have ice skating practice, and then we have a live that I'm doing tonight, which I'm really excited about. I'm doing a free live. Sorry if you're seeing this now and you didn't sign up, but we're gonna be talking about grace, heels. We'll talk about pole this evening. Like, I'm super excited to have pole back in the mix. Not the only thing, but like back in the mix, and just have this world of pure elegance, okay? It's all coming together. So I'm gonna do a live session this evening, and then we have some travel plans. You'll see. I'm super excited for that. So we're up. I already had a little breakfast and my tea, did some admin work. We're gonna go outside for a walk, get some sunshine, because like lately with my allergies and all the projects that I have going on, I haven't really been outside, and I really miss that. I like listening to the birds. I like being outside in the sunshine, but the pollen is, yeah. Anyway, I haven't been outside in a little bit. So we're gonna go for a walk outside, then get changed, go to ice skating practice, and let's go for a walk. Okay, well, now I'm just sneezing. Yeah. Yes, I take allergy medicine. Yeah. If you have allergies, you understand. Okay, so now we have a little bit of time to shower, get ready for ice skating. Because I left my soup out last night, I guess I'm just gonna have to have sardines, which is like, it's no hate to sardines, but that's not what I was hoping for. So we're gonna have a little snack, get showered, get dressed for ice skating. It's kind of a quick turnaround, so let's go. Okay, hello, hi. We're gonna be a little late to skating. I'm having some oatmeal because the sardines were not enough, and I don't have anything else that I can quickly make right now. I just have a regular pair of workout pants over my fleece tights. I mean, when you're late, you're late. No need to add to the stress. Okay, we're back and we got some tacos. Ice skating is going really well. It's going really well. You saw the clips, and I've been going pretty much every week. Right now I'm on a bi-weekly rotation, and then I miss like a week or two here or there, but that's fine because, ladies, it is better to have a gentle, consistent rhythm and stick with it than it is to put pressure on yourself to go multiple times a week for 6 months, and then if you miss one, you're like, oh, I can't believe I missed it. Now I'm losing progress, etc. Don't do that to yourself, because the pressure is hard to maintain, but just the gentle rhythm is easier. So it's like, if you do things kind of slower and more gently, sometimes it actually really works out in your favor because you're sticking with it longer. Somebody is mowing literally outside my window, so we're gonna have our tacos. Sorry if you can't hear. And then I have some editing to do, and then I have the live to set up for, so we have a little bit of a break. I might want to do something different with my hair. But yeah, we have a little bit of a break before tonight's live. So let me eat, let me edit, let me just relax for a second, and then we'll get ready for the live together. Okay, hi, I'm ready for my little live training. I'm gonna write a few quick notes down, and what else was I gonna do? Oh, use the restroom one last time. But yeah, transform. Okay, we're done. That was a lot of fun. That was really cute. So I forgot to film the actual like movement part because I was in it, and then we had a technology snafu at the very beginning. So yeah. Anyway, that was a lot of fun. We had people from different countries. We danced, we moved, we got some questions answered. And then I think what I'm gonna do is actually, I have been feeling like dancing for a while, so I think I'm gonna do some of that. I don't know how much space I have on this camera, so I don't know if I'm gonna record anything, but yeah, I just kind of want to dance. And then we'll make some dinner, we'll get ready for bed. We have a busy weekend ahead, you will see. So dance, get ready for bed, sleep. Hello, good morning. So last night was really fun. I'm up and I'm cleaning and organizing. I do have some editing, I do have some work to do, but I need to get this house in order because we're leaving town tomorrow, and yeah, it's just a little too messy. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm just, you know, I just put my hair back up. This is, I actually love to wear like tube tops when I'm at home when it's warm, and then I like, you know, something drapey. I just like being comfortable and flowy. So I'm not looking to like perfectly match. It's literally just whatever I feel like is cute and comfortable and cozy. And then just, you know, putting my hair up, doing a little makeup. I'm working from home. My allergies are still, oh my God. And I just took the Zyrtec, so. All right, anyway, time to get back to it. See you guys in a little bit. Hey, hello, can you see me? Can you hear me? Hang on. I made the soup. It's pretty good. Sorry, somebody's doing a project outside. It's very healthy, very Whole Foods tasting. So it's about 1:15 and I do need to mow the lawn. I'll do that later. I have laundry going. The house is much more clean and organized. I feel a lot better. And I'm gonna do some editing, have some lunch, refuel, do some creative work. Not rushing, but you know, I do have things to do. So we're just gonna sit here because it's like beautiful light in here right now. And I'm gonna put on some YouTube. Sometimes I listen to music and play YouTube at the same time. I know. While I'm working. Yeah. So we're gonna do that for a little bit and then keep cleaning, keep packing, keep checking things off the list to get ready to go tomorrow. Good morning. Okay, we are headed to Atlanta today and I've got to get out of here. Okay, so we showered, did makeup. I don't know about hair. I might have to just do it later. We need to leave in like 15 minutes. So I'm gonna quickly get dressed, zip up my bags, and let's go. Okay, hello, how are you? We are halfway to Atlanta. It's a little bit overcast. overcast and slightly misty, which is actually kind of nice because it's been pretty hot. And I'm amazed that we got up and we got out and like we're gonna be early perhaps, or at least I have a buffer. I don't know about my makeup today because, I mean, so far, we'll have a chance to redo it. Like I didn't get to finish my hair and makeup before we left. I'm hungry, so we might stop, I don't know, drive through something. And I'm getting bored. I don't like driving. I love having a car, being independent. Listen, I was thinking about this on the way, like driving over here. I love being independent and single, me personally. I think it's really fun. I think it's really cool. However, after 2 hours of driving though, I'm good. I'm good. I don't need to drive more than 2 hours at a time. So that's my only thing. I'm gonna find a YouTube to listen to, something to keep me more engaged, and we'll see if there's any food I can drive through. But I'm looking forward to seeing my friend, looking forward to getting to Atlanta, looking forward to this evening. I haven't even told you what we're doing yet tonight. Yes, it's gonna be so good. All right, let me pick a YouTube and let's keep going. We made it to Buckhead. I'm a little bit early, which is perfect because parking lot's kind of crowded. But there's food in sight. I didn't end up getting anything. I just kept driving. And I think we'll get out. There's a Lilly Pulitzer store here, and I love Lilly Pulitzer, although I prefer to thrift it. I just enjoy it. And then we're gonna change our shoes and get ready to meet my friend. I'm ready. I'm ready for the weekend. But yeah, we're gonna have lunch, then we're gonna go shopping, and then we'll go to the hotel before this evening's activities. But I think I'm gonna get out, take my umbrella, window shop at Lilly Pulitzer, whatever else is here, and then we'll have dinner. Okay. What a delicious lunch. I had the salmon. It was amazing. And we're just in this gorgeous courtyard, and now we're gonna go shopping. Trying stuff on. I can't. I have ice skating lessons. Okay, guys. Here's our hotel. Hello. Hi. Cute. We're at Le Meridian in the perimeter. Nice view of the roof. Cute, cute. This is interesting. Is this another bed? Oh, it feels so good to be in a hotel. It's been a minute. Let me turn this on. Yes. King size bed. Is this king or queen? I don't remember. Let's kick her feet up. Yes. Oh, I wish I had some snacks. I wish I had gone to the store and gotten some snacks. And I need some water. So we just finished shopping with my friend. It was so fun. Lunch was amazing. And then it was a short drive over here. Got gas on the way. They gave me a free parking pass. Thank you, thank you. VIP treatment. VIP treatment. I keep telling you guys. We're gonna freshen up. I think I'm gonna change my hair. We're gonna put on our outfit for tonight. Okay, perfect. They have a bottle of water in here. Perfect. At minimum, I need some water. But yeah, we're gonna get ready for this evening. Oh, I didn't even tell you what we're doing tonight. Okay, so I'm going to see Emma Grede tonight. I'm so excited. She is at Center Stage Theater here in Atlanta. She's doing her book tour right now for It Starts With You or Start With Yourself. That's the name of her book. I don't have a copy yet. I haven't read it, but I started listening to her podcast Aspire and I started researching her. And I know there's some controversy surrounding her right now. However, I encourage you to adopt this mindset, and I think most of you would agree. I live by the motto, take what you like and leave the rest, okay? I think I've talked about Pastor R.C. Blakes before. He is, in my opinion, a great speaker, a great teacher. I am not Christian, and yet I've gotten so much value from his teachings, from his lectures online. We're mutuals online. Like, he knows I'm a fan. I support him. I've gotten his books. I don't have to agree or believe in everything somebody says in order to learn from them. So I really take like a traditional academic student approach where, you know, a teacher is a teacher. And if there's something that they're teaching that I want to learn, I'm going to show up. And growing up, I love my family. I love my mom. Both of my parents are super smart, like crazy smart. We're an academic family, and so entrepreneurship was never discussed. How to make money was never discussed. They're very scientific, like scientific research. My mother taught philosophy and political science. Even though my sister is an entrepreneur, she's not necessarily a teacher or a mentor in that way. She's coming to it much differently than I am. I won't go into detail about that, but for me, it's just a different experience because I am the first person in my family to do this 100% solo. Now, I've had support from my family. I didn't have to like put myself through school or anything like that. However, I am completely independent as an entrepreneur and completely solo female building wealth for myself. So I really need mentors. I really need guides. I really need women to listen to. That's why I read Martha Stewart's book, Rachel, I can't remember her last name's book, the We Should All Be Millionaires. I want to go listen to Emma Grede. I'm really interested in listening to women who have built companies, who have built real wealth, legacies, had a really big global impact. Like, I want to be in those rooms. I want to be in those conversations. So that's why we're here. That's why we're here. This is the lane that I have chosen for myself, and I'm really excited about it. Like, I didn't know for a very long time that this was even a possibility because I was so deeply in academia and so deeply in school teacher land, which if anybody knows this, like, school teachers are not paid properly for their work. You know, this concept of making money and starting a company, starting a brand, having a global impact, this has all been very new for me. And I personally, I have a couple people I look up to and some people in my circle who are really cool, but I haven't had, me personally, and I've found mentors and I've found coaches, but there's no one in my family, there's no one, really like guiding me, like inviting me and guiding me through this. So it's something that I have to do for myself. I have to seek out these opportunities and show up and put myself in these rooms, read the books, listen to the podcast. So when I saw that she was going on tour, like, I had listened to a couple of her episodes. I really liked the episode with, what was it? I always pronounce the company name incorrectly, Malele. I always want to say Malele because I used to rent space at Malele Dance Academy, but the hair care brand, and that founder she had on. And then I listened to a few others and I was like, yes, These are the conversations that I want to hear. So, and I enjoy too that she, like Emma Grede, is very direct, and I just enjoy her style of talking about money and talking about these things very matter-of-factly. And I'm not a working mom, so I don't have that struggle of, do I stay home? Do I go to the office? First of all, I don't even go to an office. I have my own business. I'm making my own brand out of thin air, which, like, you guys, that is really, really cool, and I'm very, very proud of myself. There's more that I could do. There's ways to improve. There's, you know, ways to grow. Of course. I'm still like in the infancy stage. I've been fully self-supporting as an entrepreneur since 2020. And I love the online space. Love it to death. Love it. So what else was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't have that issue of, should I go to the office? Should I stay at home? That whole conversation that's going on. I want to be around women who are making money. And I no longer feel like that's a taboo topic. And for a long time I did. You know, certain environment like school teaching, even the dance industry, there's so much, sort of like an unspoken energy in both of those fields where you shouldn't ask for too much. You shouldn't be doing it for profit. You should just be doing it for like the good of the community, which that's all fine and good. And I did that. Okay. I did that for a good 20 years. And now I see that that is really just conditioning that's placed on women to undervalue their work. And there is nothing wrong with wanting to make money or actually making it. In fact, you can have so much of a greater impact and you can do so much more. There's charities that I want to give to. There's events that I want to do for you guys. You know, there's ways that I would want to use that money that improves the community, you know what I mean, that gives back. And that's something that Rachel, I can't remember her last name, but Rachel talks about when we should all be millionaires. Like, when women make money, it actually improves the community because women are more likely to give back. They're more likely to reinvest that money into their communities. So it's not selfish. And like, it really took me a long time to unlearn a lot of the conditioning that I had around money, careers, and things like that. Like, the academic school teaching lifestyle was very much conditioned into me. And yeah, I want to be around women who are having these conversations. I think it's really, really important. And again, just realizing that, like, the only reason why we feel ashamed, we feel hesitant, we feel whatever, is because we were restricted from making money for so long. Okay, all of the resources were controlled by men. They owned the property. They owned the businesses. They were the ones allowed to go to school, right? They were the one, you know what I mean? They controlled it, and we only had access to wealth, resources, anything through marriage. And now we're in a different time. You know, women my mother's age, right? They were in that generation where you couldn't even get a bank account. You couldn't even get credit. You know what I mean? I've read stories where women who got divorced in the 70s couldn't even find an apartment because people wouldn't rent to them. Like, you have to understand that it was so ingrained into our subconscious that we weren't allowed to have anything for ourselves. We weren't allowed to have resources. We weren't allowed to have freedom in this way because money allows you certain freedoms. And so when you take a look at it through that lens, instead of the like selfish, you know, oh, I want a bunch of money so I can spend it on myself and do whatever. And like, that's your prerogative if you want to do that, but that's not it. And then, you know, it calls into question relationships dynamics, right? Because all these things that you say that you want, this lifestyle, like, that doesn't have to come through a man. It can now come through you. Previously, it could only come through a man because they were the only ones who had access to those things. And then through marriage or through relationship, you might get some of those resources. But like, we don't have to do that anymore, at least in certain cultures in certain parts of the world. But yeah, I definitely don't want to go through the rest of my life not exploring this and not taking it to the max. I want to know what it's like to have access to these things. And I want to evolve and expand in that way. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? So that's why we're here. And yeah. Okay, I'm going to have some water. I'm going to start freshening up. Maybe look at a couple places. I could even grab a bite to eat on my way. We might do that. We might change quickly and then go grab a bite to eat on the way, because I definitely need to have some food before the event. It's at 8. It's like 6-ish now. And then there's gonna be traffic. So yeah, I should probably hop off and start getting ready. Okay, this is my thrifted bag. You might remember this. Okay, can you see the whole thing? No. Okay. So I have my Guess jeans on. Sorry, it's backlit. My Guess jeans. These are from Nordstrom, by the way. This I thrifted. You might remember when I got this. This Good American top I thrifted, which is perfect for tonight. Good American. And then, oh, my Jeffrey Campbell shoes that I wear all the time. All the time. And then I brought a pair of more comfortable shoes for the drive, a jacket. I don't know that I have time to go get something to eat. I think that ship has sailed, but it's fine. I'll be fine. I'm really gonna be hungry after though. So that'll be kind of cute. I think that'll be more fun, like go listen and then have a nice meal after and just like relish and everything. The only thing is I'm a little nervous about the battery life on my camera right now. So, and like how much I have left on the memory card. But yeah, I'm so excited. But yeah, we should go because I still have to find parking down there. Okay, we are, what is it? 800 feet away. I would have been actually on time early with minutes to spare. The second I got off of whatever interstate to turn and actually start coming into Midtown. I mean, I knew that. I've been to Atlanta plenty of times before. But like, let's go. So it's literally like right over there. There's somebody getting out. She looks like a boss babe. I bet she's going. I still have to find parking. We're gonna be late. That's okay. Please let us make it across in the light, please. Yes! Take that! Now we have to turn left. I'm leaving the theater. Loved it. We'll debrief later. But I got a copy of the book, which I'm so excited about. And I'm just taking everything in right now. The moment, the conversation, the experience of being here. It was lovely. Now I'm ready to eat. I'm ready to eat, take a look at this book, and yeah, shout out to Emma Grede. We appreciate you. All right, we're gonna head back to the hotel and find something to eat. Okay, see you soon. Okay, hi. You guys, the show ended at like 10:10. I went to the bathroom, walked out pretty quickly. It is now midnight. I just want to know, and I've been to Atlanta numerous times, so I know about the traffic here, but like, am I allowed to go home? Am I allowed to get in my car and drive home? That's all I want to know. I swear to God that my GPS was like taking me on a wild goose chase, sending me on a rigmarole activity, because it didn't. I don't have road rage. I don't really get that worked up. I was about to have road rage. My version of road rage, which is basically like, oh, and then I just put on some music, and you know what I mean? I don't like to get upset about things that I don't have control over. What's the point in that? But am I allowed to go home? Can I go home? And I swear to you, every time I was putting in the GPS, it was like purposefully taking me on these convoluted routes, and I felt like I was being pranked. And then I tried to go to Velvet Taco. There's no parking at Velvet Taco because Velvet Taco is open till late. Then I tried to go to this other place. Surprise, it's not open. Then I went to this other place. Thankfully, it was open, but it was a long wait. I just wanted to go home or go back to the hotel, get something to eat. Why was that a 2-hour journey for a 20-minute drive? A 20-minute drive. A journey. And I was already hungry when I left to go to the event. Oh, look it. I can't even talk about it because I need food. You know what I mean? I have my thoughts and I would like to say something deep and profound, but I just can't yet because I need to eat some food, and my patience was tested. Also, so I found this little taco spot. I'm about to eat those tacos. I walked in there, I placed my order, I sat at the bar. There's some people in there. I was like, I need to get out of here. People were making eyes at me. I mean, I just got stopped at the park and got hit on. I just knew, like, being out past a certain time, people were making eyes at me. I'm like, you know, I'm just trying to get my tacos. I love Atlanta. I do. I love the vibe down here. I love the people. It's all good. But I was like, I can't, I need to get out of here. Somebody's gonna come up. Somebody's gonna come up and ask me for my number. Not that, again, and ladies, this is how I feel about it, unless I'm like in a drunk, crowded place. But generally, when I get approached, I really don't mind, because I think really highly of myself and I feel good about myself. So if somebody's approaching me and they like what they see or the way that I carry myself, like, that makes two of us. Now we have something in common. Like, I get it. You know what I mean? I get it. So it doesn't bother me. But I just was, no, I want my tacos and I want to go home. I don't want to have any more interactions for the evening. So this guy sat down at the bar and he, like, I could just see it on his face. And, oh God. I was like, please, no. No. We're gonna have our tacos. Let's put our jammies on. I brought my Victoria's Secret pajamas. I thought this would be cute to, like, get in my Victoria's Secret pajamas and then chat and, like, debrief, but we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna put these on. I'm gonna eat my tacos, do my skincare, read a little bit, take a melatonin, and go to bed. I'm so excited that they gave us the book because I wanted to get the book. Tomorrow we have to go back to Nashville. This has been a quick trip. I wish I had more time, but I'll just have to come back some other time and hang out. I hope these tacos are at least like mildly good, but yeah, let's have some food, put on our pajamas, and go to bed. Okay, wait. No napkins, no utensils, -5 points. Okay. This is fine, but I don't know. I don't know if this is exactly what I want to eat, like right before laying down because of the spice. Okay, some of these are really stale. Let's try this one. Better. Okay, I'm gonna finish another taco, have some more stale chips, and go to bed. All right, good night. See you tomorrow. Ladies, did not sleep well. It had nothing to do with the hotel. I just couldn't get to bed. Woke up really early because I forgot to close the blackout curtains. Anyway, I stayed until noon. They said checkout was noon. I stayed in that bed till like 11:30. Whatever. I just want to get home and rest some more. So that's what we're going to do. This bagel place better be open and they better still be serving breakfast. I don't drink coffee, so nobody cares about that. Let's go to the bagel place. Most likely we're driving home. If for some odd reason I feel like cruising by the Goodwill, we will. Popular place. Yaba's Bagels. Good for them, but like, I swear, I don't know if I could live in Atlanta. I know it would be fun. I know it would be fun. I definitely could never live in New York. I just can't. With the crowds and... Okay, so we did... This is exactly what I need. We did egg, hash brown, turkey sausage. The crisp of the hash brown. Yes, this is what I need. I wish they had had a larger coconut water. Also, can we just have room temperature things for drinks? Please, for some of us. All right, we're gonna eat this and like come back to life. Get it together. Okay, that was a nice Goodwill. That was a nice Goodwill. Hang on, I need a little chapstick. Glad we stopped in. I sent it to my friend so she can come here because she lives here. Not feeling glam today. Wait. Ah! A Guess bag. Mint condition. Like, has it ever been used? Came with this little wallet, this little attachment. Like, the inside is pristine. So cute. And it has this strap, which is adjustable. I mean, literally no damage. I love Guess. Bring back Guess. Bring back BB. Bring back baby fat. Bring back fun. Hello? Cuteness. Fabulosity. $4 or $5. I couldn't even look at everything else in there. I'm too tired. No. Scanned the shoes, scanned a couple racks. I'm sure there were some good dresses in there and great items, but I need to go home. I want to go home. I'm glad I stopped in there though. $5. Yeah, okay. I will definitely need to stop and get water and use the restroom at some point, but we're getting out of here. It's about a 4-hour drive home. I'm full, so that's good. and I have almost a full tank of gas, so that's good. I guess I'll see you back in Nashville. Bye. Okay, I don't want to knock my camera off the couch, and I have like 2 brain cells left. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad I went. I hate driving. I just don't like it. Anything longer than like 45 minutes is too much for me. But we did it. We did it. I'm gonna figure out what I want to eat. I would love to get some snacks and stuff, but I just, no. No. So we're gonna figure out something. I'm gonna watch Running Point, which is one of my favorite shows. They're on season 2 and it is hysterical. I love it. One of my top favorite shows. So I'm gonna watch that, I don't know, scrounge up something here and go to sleep. Maybe do a little work and go to sleep. That's it for this vlog. Thank you for coming with me. I hope you had fun. I'm glad to be back vlogging. That was really cute. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.